Chicago. How do you feel about being here?
Beautiful city, man. I've had an amazing weekend. I stayed with some like friends over on the North Shore. What was it called? North Shore, North Side, something like that. I don't know.
We're downtown. We're downtown right now with Lollapalooza.
Yeah,
Is this Lollapalooza?
No, I wasn't at Lollapalooza yesterday. I was like at a friend's house today. This is my first Lollapalooza.
So you were on the north side kicking it.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
It was nice. And then today, down here, and it's beautiful. Sounds amazing. Weather's amazing. Crowd looks good.
Who are you a fan of? What type of music do you like to listen to?
I love music, man. I love music. I don't ever, again, don't like to pigeonhole myself. Everything from, blues and soul to hardcore punk rock and everything in between. It's music's a beautiful thing.
We were talking about you being singer, songwriter, all this stuff, but you're being associated a lot with electronic acts. What made you break into the electronic scene?
Well, I grew up in London, and in London, obviously there's a big open mic and acoustic scene, but also it's kind of the home of EDM. Dubstep was started in London, and UK Garage comes from London. So there was always exposure to like sine wave based bass lines.
Yeah.
And I just kind of wanted to incorporate those elements into my music. You shouldn't be limited by your own paradigm when it comes to writing songs and making songs. So I like to use synths as often as I can in making little interesting bits of your music.
And it makes you unique, being a singer-songwriter that associates most with electronic music.
Yeah.
And your first album was produced by Major Lazer, if I'm correct.
Part of it was, yeah.
Well, how did that come about? How did you reach out to them, or did they hit you up? What went on there?
So we were on holiday on a cruise ship, and we got taken over by Somalian pirates. And my A&R man A&R'd MIA stuff back in the day, and he had a connection with them, and they just started making their Major Lazer EP, and I liked it, and he sent them my music, and they liked my music, and it was set up, it was hooked up. So went to New Orleans, went to Jamaica and LA, and we made a record.
With you associating with different genres of music, how do you want to be remembered in the music game, as far as Alex Clare goes 10 years down the line?
I don't know, 10 years is a long way away, and however I'm remembered, I'll be remembered. It's not really up for me to decide, and however it is, I'll just be happy with that. It's all good, as long as people go, oh, he made some nice songs. I don't mind what genre they're in. It's just as long as they're of a high enough standard for people to appreciate for a long time.
So that second album, what do you got going on there?
All about the love. It's definitely more of a soul record so far. That may change dramatically at some point, but at the moment it's definitely like it's a much more optimistic, positive record. Still got the electronic elements going on, but I'm going to try, when we finish recording it, producing it, I'm going to try to do everything as a live performance, essentially.
A lot of people like to generalize genres.
Absolutely.
What would you consider the genre of your new album?
Oh man, I don't know. Afrobeat? I don't know, man. Just music. I don't like to be pigeonholed. I mean, obviously the lateness of the hour has a whole bunch of different references and influences, and I think the new record will too. I write in different time signatures and in different chord structures, so we'll see. I don't really want to be hemmed in by shooting myself in the foot by saying it's going to be a dubstep record, it's going to be an acoustic record.
Yeah.
Just see what happens.
Every single hat that you are wearing currently right now, as far as in your career, what exactly all are you doing besides just writing your songs?
In my career?
Yeah.
I've been touring like an absolute crazy person, so that's kind of been where my head's at for the last 5 months. I'm looking forward to actually putting on the actual full-on songwriting production hat again. What's up? I'm Alex Clare, and you're checking in with Govia Radio.